Okay, so here I had my parents, and they're just kind of walking around. Nobody's making eye contact with her, and they're also not walking up directly to her. We're just helping her understand that she's got her place and that it's okay to have people wander in and out of an office, would be the example that I was trying to make here. And no one's going to go up into her space. So she's nervous here. She's curious. She's really nervous. She's kind of sniffing the air, really not sure about everybody. But once she knew that no one was coming up to her in her space and I was advocating for her space, she did lay down and relax. She's still panting a little bit, still a little nervous, but laying down and relaxing. We can walk by. She's not lashing out because no one is going and putting their hand in her space and trying to pet her when she's not going to want that. But she's getting great exposure here and practice with being around people. Now this example is where she's not on place. She's clearly very nervous. She sniffed him. She's kind of wagging. That's a nervous wag, and she's backing up. So that is body language that says, I do not want anyone to come up to pet me right now. So notice Andrew is not walking up to her at all. He is letting her make all the movements. So that went on for a couple minutes. She's getting a little more curious. He's still not walking into her space. She's letting him make the decision. He's letting her consent to being pet. So she's still a little nervous, curious, but still not sure. If he were to stick his hand out and just walk up to pet her, she would maybe lash out, definitely run away. Body language says, I'm nervous and I don't want him to come up to me, but I might be okay with it if I can make the choice to do it on my time. So that went on for a little while longer. She moves closer, she sniffs. He still is not moving. He kind of opens his hand. She sniffs, says, all right, gives a little nose touch, and he goes in for a little pet. A little pet. He's not overdoing it by any means, keeping it very calm. Sniffs again. Here's a couple minutes later, she gives full consent. She says, okay, you can pet me, gives the paw. And now we can pet. So this helped build her confidence up, knowing that she was the one that made the decision of when she wanted the attention. He made no moves to walk into her space. She made the decision to get into his space, and now she's happy and is confident because he let her do that and he did not make a move to do that. This is also after a week of exposure around him. We waited a little while to do this. Okay, so this is an example of how I'm going to redirect for nervous behavior. So it started raining really hard in the next couple seconds here, like pretty much right when I sit down, it started raining against their garage right there. Got super nervous. I told her to sit, and then all I'm going to do is redirect her to place, which is an easier command than a sit stay. So I did not coddle her. I didn't say, it's okay. I don't want to reinforce the nervous behavior. I just want to give her a job. And then she settled down. The rain is still pounding here, but she got used to it. And she sat down because I just redirected versus coddling the behavior. And then we were able to go right back into the sit stay. The rain is still pounding, and she's more confident now because I didn't really make a big deal out of it. I just gave her a job to do, put her on place. She was redirected to place, and then we were able to keep going with our training. So here a woman walks by with a cart. She needs to get in this aisle. I don't make a big deal out of it. I just tell her to heel, and then I just have her go back into her sit. The woman's not walking up to Maggie. If she were to walk up to pet her, I would say no, to advocate for that space, getting exposure. And then I correct to get her back into a sit. Here there's a cart that's rolling by, and she gets out of it nervous. I just correct and get her back down. So giving her that job to do, redirecting her nervousness. And then here she stays in the sit when that cart went by.